8 things don't do right after a meal if you want to live a long life. What do you usually do right after a full meal? Exercise, jog, go to bed, take a bath or eat fruit dessert. Most people have a habit of doing these things after eating. These things you think they are very beneficial for the body but in fact are not. Not only that, but they can also cause serious effects on our body and brain. Why is that so? I will explain the following reasons to you. Number 1. Sleeping right after a meal disrupts the digestive process. Office workers often have a habit of sleeping right after lunch. Not only that, any of us have formed the habit of sleeping right after eating. This is extremely bad for your health. This disrupts the digestive system, leading to symptoms such as heartburn, indigestion, nausea, bloating. Because after eating, the blood and digestive organs are breaking down and absorbing nutrients, but when you go to sleep, these activities will stop and the food will not be digested. Moreover, as soon as you lie down, digestive juices start to flow into the esophagus instead of the stomach, which can cause intestinal inflammation. That is why people feel a burning sensation in their mouth and throat. In addition, researchers have also shown that sleeping after eating regularly increases the risk of stroke. You can sleep 1 hour after eating, that will be better. Number 2, eating fruit for dessert right after a meal makes food difficult to digest. Most people have a habit of eating fruit right after eating for dessert and think that this helps digest food faster thanks to the acids in fruit. But in fact, eating fruit right after eating rice makes the stomach work harder because now they are actively digesting the amount of food you just ate and will increase the burden on the stomach. In addition, fruit contains a large number of acids, sugars, glucose, fructose, starch. This will make the digestive organs work too hard. Not to mention that if using cold fruit, it will cause a sudden change in stomach temperature, affecting digestion and intestinal motility of the stomach, and can even cause stomach cramps. In summary, the most appropriate time to eat fruit is 1 hour before a meal or 2 to 3 hours after a meal. Number 3, bathing right after eating slows down the digestive process. For many people, it has become very normal to eat a meal and then take a bath because after eating, the body is hot or sticky, so go to the bathroom. But they don't know that doing so is extremely dangerous. When bathing, our body temperature will increase higher than usual times. At the same time, the blood vessels under the skin will dilate and blood will circulate more strongly to the extremities to help regulate the temperature. Therefore, the amount of blood in the digestive organs will be drastically reduced, causing the digestive process to stagnate. The food is not broken down and it is difficult to absorb nutrients. In the long run, this habit will harm your stomach extremely. If anyone has blood fat, heart disease, high blood pressure, it will cause complications if they finish eating and then take a bath immediately. Number 4, drinking a lot of water right after a meal causes bloating. When food enters the abdomen, the stomach will secrete acid for digestion. If you drink a lot of water, the acid will be diluted, the food is not fully digested, causing symptoms of bloating, heartburn. In addition, after eating full, drinking a lot of water makes the stomach heavier, the body sluggish, tired, causing constipation. More serious can cause stomach ulcers. You should only drink a little for dessert and a little water for easy digestion. Number 5, drinking tea right after a meal prevents the body from absorbing iron. We often think that drinking a cup of hot tea right after eating will be good for the digestive system and help speed up the absorption process. But in fact this is the opposite. Because tea contains tannic acid, when it meets protein in food, it will form a precipitate, which is difficult to digest, affecting the absorption of protein in the body. Studies show that tea polyphenols and tannins affect metabolism and prevent the body from absorbing iron. At the same time, these substances when combined with protein, vitamin B1, iron form substances that are difficult to absorb. In particular, This also easily causes constipation and increases the risk of storing harmful substances in the body. It is best to drink tea about 1 hour after eating. Number 6. Brushing teeth right after eating makes them weak. If you brush your teeth after eating for a period of time, it will be very good for your teeth, but if you brush right after eating, it is not good. When we eat, our teeth are at their weakest, enamel is not active. Right now, if you go to brush your teeth right now, it will damage the enamel of your teeth, making your teeth weak and easy to get sick if you drink cold water. Not only that, it also makes our teeth easy to fall out or crack. To be safe and keep your teeth strong, you should only brush your teeth 45 to 60 minutes after a meal. At this time, the enamel of the teeth has returned to normal. Number 7. Smoking cigarettes right after eating limits mineral absorption. Most men smoke right after eating. This has a serious effect on the body. Because it doubles the harmful effects of nicotine on health, at this time, the blood works extremely fast to absorb nutrients, so the toxins will enter the blood faster and many times more. It also limits the absorption of healthy minerals and vitamins such as calcium, vitamins B, C. Many studies have proven that smoking after meals is equivalent to the harmful effects of smoking 10 cigarettes in a row. At the same time, they also increase the risk of lung cancer and bowel cancer by a factor of 2. So you need to quit smoking as soon as possible if you want to live a long life. Men who want to smoke can wait at least 1 hour for the food to be digested. Number 8. Vigorous exercise right after eating affects the ability to absorb nutrients from foods. Many people believe that exercise or vigorous exercise right after eating is good and helps to digest food better. But this is a huge mistake on our part. When exercising vigorously or exercising, the amount of blood in the body that is focused on controlling the digestive organs will immediately move to the muscles to ensure enough oxygen to provide energy for activities. It is this that affects the digestive activity, causing the process to be reduced, affecting the body's ability to secrete fluids and absorb nutrients. In addition, it also causes symptoms of nausea, increased risk of injury, convulsions, abdominal pain. If you want to be active or exercise, you can do it 2 to 3 hours after eating so that the food is fully digested.